All right, yo, what's going on, everyone? This is Wizzie Whitey here. This video is going to be a little different than the videos that I normally make. Normally, I make like a lot of rap covers and school projects and stuff like that. I've had this account, I think, since like I was 12 or 13 years old. But anyways, this video is going to be a little different. I'm actually going to talk about a project car that I've been working on for the past few years. This is my 2003 Honda Civic LX Coupe. So my dad bought this car brand new in 2003, and it was our family car for a long time until he decided he wanted an upgrade. So now he has a BMW X5, and he never wanted to sell the Civic, so I guess he handed it down to me because it was really special to him, and you know, it's actually special to me now. It holds a lot of sentimental value. So I thought, you know, this is going to be the perfect project car for me. I can't wait to just go all out on it, and recently, within the last few years, I have. So about 3 years ago, I think the first thing I did was I upgraded the sound system. So I've got nice subwoofers, deck, amplifiers in there, and it's just all top quality stuff. It's mostly all Kicker audio. Kicker's just my favorite. I love their subwoofers. I love their car audio. To me, they're the best. Then about a year after that, I got rims for the car. These rims my uncle had on his 6th gen Honda Civic that he had. I think he had a 96 or a 97 Civic sedan. And he had these white rims on them. They're 17 by 7s. And yeah, they're pretty much like 25 years old now. And I'm just really happy that he handed them down to me, and now I get to use them. I really do like them. I think the black car with the white rims really gives it a pop. I like the way that they look. I like the style. I like the spoke pattern. So yeah, why not? About a year after I got the rims, I lowered the car. This is something I kind of regret cheaping out on. I was on a bit of a budget, so I got lower branded coilovers. I got Racelands. I mean, I hear that they're not good if like for quality purposes. I don't know. Every time I bring up that I have Racelands to people, they kind of laugh, but at the time I was a lot younger, so I was on a pretty big budget, but you know, they're still going strong. I haven't had any issues so far, so thank goodness. Yeah, so I think I lowered the car about 2 years ago now, and last year I actually finally got the car painted, so a full paint job, full exterior paint job. My dad knows the guy. We got a good deal, and he just did an amazing job on the car. Like, it just looks freaking spectacular. Like, it's crazy. I can't even put it into words. When I cleaned that car, when it first came out of the body shop, I was just wowed. It looks beautiful. I'm really happy with it. So you know, after I had this car with this nice sound system, it was lowered, it was nice painted. I was never really happy with the power that I have. You know, I've got a stock motor. It's a D17A1, no VTEC. It's a very slow car. It's got about 115 horsepower to the crank. So I was never really happy with the power. You know, I always felt the car was way too slow. So, you know, I was never happy with the power. And just in my circle of friends, you know, like from mutual people that I know, mutual Honda guys, they all told me that K is the way. K is the way to go. Always go K-swap. If you want a lot of power, K-swap all the way. So like ever since I just heard of this concept of K-swap or K20 this, you know, K24 that, like I fell in love. I heard, you know, RSXs with their K20s in there, and you know, you just hear them rip it, and oh my gosh, man, I can't tell you guys, like I fell in love with that shit. It was just crazy. So anyway, like I officially started buying stuff for this K-swap. You know, I really wanted to do it. I set my mind to it. I saved up a bunch, and now I'm pretty much almost there. And I just wanted to kind of document my progress a little bit, because I'm gonna want to watch this later. I'm gonna want to reflect back. I feel like on YouTube sometimes there's like a lack of K-swap videos. I know that there are quite a few, but anyway, I wanted to do it in my style, document my progress. Now just to like a quick bit of a heads up, I'm kind of new to all of this. I recently just started learning about K-series motors not even a year ago. Probably it was like June or July of last year that I learned what a Frankenstein was. I didn't even know what that is. So for you Honda guys, obviously needs no explanation. that's the way that I'm doing my K-swap. I'm actually doing a Frankenstein, and my mechanic said that he was gonna start building it next week. So I'm just so thrilled. It's almost here, and I just needed to start documenting my progress and making videos like this. I don't have much info. Like I'm gonna share with you guys the parts that I've bought so far, but there's still a lot more to go. And you know, as I know more, as I'm buying more parts, I'm gonna keep documenting it. I'm gonna keep showing my progress. Big thank yous to all the friends that have helped me through this, all the friends that sold me parts. The one friend, and you know who you are, man. You really helped me a lot. My mechanics, two great, amazing guys. They deal with K-swaps a lot. They deal with Hondas a lot. They really know what they're doing. I appreciate them from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys. So the way I'm going is I'm getting the K24 block. It's an authentic Japanese motor, my mechanics have said, and I trust them all the way through. You know, they only do good work and they only put good stuff in your car. So I really, really respect that. I'm not sure what type of K24 it is. I don't know that much, but I do know it's an authentic Japanese motor. The head that I'm getting is a K20 Z3 head out of a Civic Si, the 8th gen Civic Si. A buddy of mine in my friend group, he has a 8th gen Civic Si, and he just swapped the K20 Z3 motor out of there and put in a K20 A2 in there, and it's like a fully built one too. That thing is crazy. It's ridiculous. But yeah, his car looks amazing now. He's got a clean 8th gen with a Acura Type S motor in there, and it's gonna be wild. It's just gonna be ridiculous. So I bought the K24, I bought the K20 Z3. We're gonna Frankenstein those two. The transmission I'm going with is a 6-speed LSD trans. Very important to get LSD trannies, I think. I mean, I think it makes a big difference in terms of hooking. Again, like, I don't really know much. This is just stuff that I've kind of overheard and learned about over the last 10 months or so that I've been looking into this. The next thing I bought was the intake manifold. So this intake manifold, it's a grassroots intake manifold. It comes with a 74 millimeter throttle body and the fuel rail. We were gonna go 90 mil, but me and the guy that I've been buying parts with, one of my closest friends, we figured out that, you know, 90 mil could probably be it's overkill. Like, you don't really need to go 90 mil. So we came to the conclusion, we thought 74 mil is good enough. Then I went to go buy a Varix valve muffler. So I think this is made by X-Force as well. This is a little bit more pricey, but it's definitely worth it. It comes with a key fob to connect to your keychain. You can close the valve of your muffler whenever you want. It also comes with Bluetooth connection to the app on your phone, so you can control it from your phone. You can keep it 25% open, 50% open, 75% open, or fully open. I think, you know, it's a bit more pricey, but definitely worth it. Like, I would say definitely worth it, especially like in those residential areas. You know, you don't want your neighbors to hate you all the time you're coming home, you know. So I just thought the valve muffler was a important touch. It was a good way to go. Next thing I got were Hasport aluminum engine mounts. I don't know much about them. They seem to be pretty pricey, but I mean, I feel like they're definitely worth it. It's a direct bolt-on, which is what you want. I think direct bolt-on stuff is a lot more reliable, because once you start like breaking and welding stuff, I don't know, I just feel like it's too many modifications, and I don't really trust that. So yeah, I'd just rather have that direct bolt-on connection. I think it saves headaches, especially in the future. Sorry, that was my PlayStation. The next thing I went with was a clutch kit. So I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, like I said, I'm still new at this stuff. It's Wizzie. I think that's the company. It includes the clutch, obviously the pressure plate, flywheel, and the release bearing. So still waiting for that to come in. Obviously I got an ECU with a K-Pro installed, so that's good. I'm really excited to have that K-Pro. Yeah, like pretty much I've gone through everything that I bought so far. You know, other than that, I'm waiting for my car to go into the shop and for them to do their magic there. You know, they're gonna order the parts as they need them, and yeah, I'm really excited. As I know more, I'll document more, I'll talk about it more, and you guys will know more too. So stay tuned with me through this journey. I'm really excited to share. Very, very happy. He had the motor already pretty much built there. I'm gonna show pictures, obviously. It's a K24A block, Japanese motor. Like I said, he also gave me the valve cover, which I have right here in my passenger seat right here. I'm gonna take this to a parts place called Garage 16 here in Toronto, or it's in Mississauga, a city right beside Toronto, and I'm gonna exchange it for a wrinkle red valve cover, like the one in the Type R kind of. That's the look I'm going for. My car's kind of got like a red and black kind of theme going on here, you know. So I'm very excited, very thrilled. I'm going to show some pictures of that motor. I'm going to show some pictures of this valve cover and of the one that I'm going to buy right now, or I'm going to go there after dinner. So yeah, that's more of my updates for you guys. I also got a Type R oil pump, looks like. I saw him put it in, so I guess I'm going to be revving high. All right, more updates coming soon.